foreign spy arrives by the name of U-31. On his first day in, he's done in by a hit and run.
Gotta find a man with the same face as 31, but who? Henry Phyfe.
He swears him in and gives all the info to Henry Phyfe. He must never talk to a soul about his secret life.
You are now the spy. You must now lead a double life.
Who, me?
Henry Phyfe.
If he could only keep his disguise a big mystery, this could be the greatest deception in history.
With a little luck, he might even fool the enemy.
Who, me?
Henry Phyfe.
Mr. Hanahan.
Hiya, fella. Good to see you. How have you been?
Up until a minute ago, pretty good.
Lovely day, isn't it? Kind of weather makes you want to travel.
Mr. Hanahan, I just want to travel to work.
Yeah, we picked up some instructions for U-31 that could get us some vital information. You'll help us out this weekend.
Impossible. My girls' mother's club is holding their annual boat ride and dance.
But look, Henry, I'm giving you a chance to do outstanding service for your country.
It's just no use, Mr. Hanahan. Any other time, maybe, gladly. Not this Sunday. I've got to take my girl Judy and her mother.
You say Sunday?
Yes, Sunday, starting at 8 a.m.
No problem. You'll be completely finished by at the latest Saturday night. Come away from the sidewalk.
Oh, Mr. Hanahan, look, I can't. I've got to go on a boat ride.
Boat ride? The ship of state tossing on... Ship of state tossing on stormy seas, and you talk about taking a boat ride?
This boat doesn't go out very far.
Henry, when our nation called on George Washington to lead those gallant men of the Continental Army, did he take a boat ride?
How do you suppose he crossed the Delaware?
Was George Washington a summer patriot? When duty called, did his girl say to him, George, you can't go. We've got a date this weekend? Shortly after you arrive at the hotel, you'll be contacted by two enemy agents, husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. G59.
That's nice.
What's nice?
I mean, a husband and wife sharing the same code number. I didn't think there was any sentiment in this business.
Well, don't be too sentimental. This husband and wife happen to head up the other side's Latin American network. Now, the message we intercepted for U-31 said that they were going to give him the latest list of people working for them. Now, you just be sure that you get that list and bring it straight to me.
Will they know me?
Well, Googie and Choo-Choo know Poopy.
Googie and Choo-Choo? I'm Poopy.
Let's see the first picture, Larry. This one was taken in Paris shortly after they were married.
Hey, look at that. She's holding his hand under the table. Look, she's looking at him and holding him.
Well, I forgot to tell you, but you see, even though she married the other fellow, she always had a big thing going for you.
For me?
You, 31.
Did Googie know about this?
Oh, innocent flirtation. Next. Next.
What was that?
Nothing important.
It looked pretty important to me. I warn you, Mr. Hanahan, you don't show me that picture, I'm walking right out of here.
All right, Larry, show him the picture.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, boy, a pistol duel. Then Googie did know about it, eh?
Where are you going?
Home. It's bad enough pretending to be somebody I never was, but I'm not going to get shot at by a jealous husband for something I never did.
Henry, this all happened years ago. Besides, no one was hurt in the duel, and it ended with the girl marrying Googie, so he has absolutely no reason to be mad at you anymore.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. If anyone has a right to nurse a grudge, it's you.
Well, I'm willing to forgive and forget.
Spoken like a civilized human being. Now, you know what they look like? Here's the rest of the information you have to know about them. Read it carefully.
You want me to learn all this?
No problem. You've got until tomorrow.
You know, Mr. Hanahan, sometimes I think you have an exaggerated idea of how good I am.
Henry, you couldn't be more mistaken. You'll be making contact with that googie in about 20 minutes. You got all the facts and information in your mind that I gave you?
Not exactly.
What do you mean, not exactly?
I got it here, here, and the back of here. You know when Googie and Choo Choo were married?
When?
3-4X.
3-4X?
Mm-hmm. Oh, excuse me. That's my laundry mark. December 1960.
That's very good. Now, look, there's just one little thing.
That means watch out.
Henry, my boy.
I was right.
I just want you to know what to expect when you meet Googie.
I know what to
You
expect.
see, he's very demonstrative, emotional. When he sees you, he won't just say, hello.
He'll hit me.
No, he won't hit you, but he won't say hello, and he won't say, how have you been? He'll say, Puppy, I love you.
Googie's the man? Stop the car on the corner, please.
It's just his way. He's really a very sweet fellow.
So I could tell by the picture where he's holding the gun.
You got nothing to worry about. He's a bad shot. He missed U-31, didn't he?
I'm a much better target.
Puppy, I told you, I love you. You don't expect a man like that to hurt you.
Mr. Hanahan, you're hurting me.
Puppy! Don't tell me you have so soon forgotten your old friend. Who am I?
Googie.
Naturally, Googie. Who else? And now, we go to my hotel suite, where she is waiting for you. Guess who?
Choo Choo?
You guessed! Come. I don't want to keep Choo Choo on pins and tender hooks. Choo Choo! Choo Choo! My little dove! Look who I'm bringing.
Poopy, you have not changed a bit since I last saw you.
Neither of you. She has the same sweet smile.
You know this.
How can I miss it?
Choo Choo, my little angel, bring us a little snack for our guest while I open a bottle of champagne. Choo Choo, Choo Choo. Come, sit down.
Isn't there something you're supposed to give me?
Poopy, how long is it we do not see each other? 8, 9 years, right?
It's... Right.
And when is the last time you sent me a letter? When?
April 16th, 1958?
Remarkable. Now, first we have a good talk, and tonight we go to Argentine restaurant where you will dance the tango with Choo Choo like in the olden time. Then tomorrow we take care of business.
Tomorrow? Sunday?
Something is wrong?
Oh, no. No, Sunday in this country is a day of rest.
I know. So while we're resting, we take care of business. That way we kill 2 birds with 1 shot. Come, Poopy, join us. I'm trying to think when is the last time we drink champagne together.
I remember it was when Poopy liquidated that traitor, that double agent.
Oh, yes.
What was his name, Poopy?
His name? The double agent. He was, his name... I remember, his name, it's right on the lining of my tongue. It just happens to slip my memory.
Impossible. You always had a perfect memory. You're just teasing us, no?
No, it is getting warm in here. These places... Lukash. That's his name. L-U-K-Ash, C-Z.
Of course, I knew you couldn't forget. We drink again to the liquidation of Lucas.
And how?
And any other enemy, double agent.
Agents. Oh, they're tricky. Could you give me the list now so I could...
Again, he talks business.
Or maybe it's better if you give him the list now, Googie, my sunflower, and then he can stop worrying.
Believe me, Poopy, getting the list from me is your smallest worry.
I know. Oh, I know. But I always say if you take care of the little things first, the big things, they take care of themselves.
You're saying it backward.
I'm saying it backwards. It's because we're in America. It's a backward country.
All right, we finish with the list first. I go get it.
Yeah, well, I thought you had it here.
I put it in a special safe place.
Hurry back, my treasure.
It will take me less than an hour, my little caterpillar.
Googie, darling, my life is nothing without you.
My wonderful wife, Poopy.
My love, I have been alone without you, and now we are alone at last.
Wait a minute.
We can't wait, you heard, but he said he'll be back in an hour.
An hour?
Oh, Poopy, my precious Poopy, you are the only one I have ever loved.
Then why did you marry Googie?
Save your life. He would have killed you if I didn't marry him.
Oh, hi there.
So,
Oh, no, this is not what it looks like, Poogie. Goopy, Soupy.
Angel, Poopy was just showing me how he liquidated Lucas.
That's right. I was showing how I put the knife into Lukash's back. All I was doing was liquidating Lukash. Can I just have the list?
oh, guess I just remembered. I have another copy right here in this suite. Here. Take good care of that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. And it was very nice to meet you folks. I will certainly put this in a safe place.
A good idea. You better do that.
Thank you.
But remember, you're coming back here tonight and have dinner with us. And also, there will be music and you will dance the tango with Choo-Choo like in the olden time. So you know something? I can see in your face now how happy you are.
Come in.
I've got it, Mr. Hanahan. Here it is. Now all I have to do is just phone those people about some excuse about getting out of town, and then it's back to Judy and the boat ride.
Henry, I'm afraid it's not that simple.
What do you mean? You said if I brought you the microfilm, I'd be through.
Play him the tape.
Hey,
Sit down, Henry, sit down.
you had the place bugged?
That's right, Henry. Sit down. Just listen. This is what we picked up after you left.
I tell you, he is not the real Poopy. I knew it the minute he said he liquidated Lukash in the back. Lukash was liquidated through the chest. That's why I gave him a fake list of names.
It's all in your mind because you are jealous.
We will see if it is all in my mind or not.
How?
Tonight at dinner, I will test him. If he passes the test, I will give him the real list. But if he fails, I shoot him on the spot.
And how will you taste?
Very simple. Sometime in the evening, all I have to do is...
Is what? Is what?
That's all there is, Henry. We ran out of tape.
Why didn't you put on another reel?
We didn't have one. See, I told Larry here to bring one. Larry told Phil. Phil had to go to supply.
I know the rest. You ran out of tape. You ran out of tape?
Well, that's spy business.
Mr. Hanahan, it's no use. I'll never learn the tango by tonight.
Now, why do you say a thing like that?
I've had 3 instructresses. One said 6 months. The second said a year. The third said, forget it.
They underestimated you. Why, you could become the Valentino of the accounting business.
I could?
You're going to be taught the tango in 1 hour.
By whom?
Guess. Bend your knee. Do the tango, you got to get way down.
Oh, it's no use, Mr. Hanahan. I'll never learn how to tango. And besides, look, I don't want to go to dinner with these people. It's too dangerous.
You didn't get us the right film. If you don't go back there, it'll be admitting defeat.
So I admit it. You heard what the man said. As far as the tape went, he said he'd shoot me if I didn't pass the test.
Henry, remember when I got you a bulletproof vest? This time I've gone all the way. Bulletproof long underwear.
That bulletproof stuff is only good at a distance.
We'll have the head waiter put you at a big table.
Anyway, when you're dancing with Choo-Choo, you can get her to tell you what the test is.
How?
Well, she's crazy about you, isn't she? Just give her that smile of yours, and so she'll tell you. And once we know what the test is, we'll see to it that you pass. So, on with the dance. Knees, Henry. Bend them. Bend them. Cheek to cheek, Henry. Cheek to cheek.
It's no use, Mr. Hanahan. I can't do it.
All right, all right. Here, better slip into this underwear. It is a bit heavy, isn't it?
Boy, you gotta be in good shape to be in the spy business.
Come on now. I'll open the door for you. Here we go. Ready, Henry?
I'm not too sure of this underwear.
What do you mean?
See what I mean?
That's it. Knees bent, down roll. That's the way to tango.
Poopy, darling, how do you keep so young? You still dance beautifully, and your body is like steel.
Stainless. Don't get too close, he's watching.
Perhaps we can go out on the terrace. I have something important to tell you. You must be careful of Boogie. He is mad with jealousy. He even says you are a fake Boopy, and he's going to test you to prove it.
How's he gonna test me?
I'd rather not say. It is too insulting to even tell you.
Insult me. Go ahead, insult me, please. Insult me.
He's going to... No, it is too ridiculous. You'll only laugh at me.
Make me laugh. Make me...
All right, I tell you. He's going to ask you the name of our leader when we were in Istanbul.
Our leader in Istanbul.
Didn't I say it was ridiculous?
It's ridiculous. You and I know that our leader in Istanbul was...
Let's not even talk about it.
That was the name of the... Oh.
I can just see the expression on his face when you give him the answer.
So can I.
Come, we better get back to the table before he gets nervous.
Look, I've got to go make a phone call.
Hurry back, Poopy.
Hello, Henry.
How'd you know it was me?
Never mind. What's your problem?
Cookie is going to test me by asking a question.
What's the question?
Who our leader was in Istanbul.
Can't you get the answer from Choo-Choo?
Was all I could do to get the question.
Well, it's no problem.
Yeah, not if I can get out of here by just walking out. And with this underwear, it's not going to be easy.
Don't worry about it. You just go back and stall that guy. Within half an hour, I'll have the answer.
Well, how can I stall so long?
Dance with Choo-Choo.
Oh, no.
Of course, you can do it. Just remember, bend those knees.
Bent is easy. How am I going to get him straight?
Poopy, there is a question I want to ask you.
Shall we dance?
But I want to...
Later, now we must dance.
Rosebush to alligator control. What's taking so long with that Istanbul information? I told you we don't have all night.
You know the procedure. First, we have to run a check on the geographical location of the area in question.
Istanbul is in Turkey.
Yes, sir. You might be pleased to know that the computer agrees with you on that, sir.
sweet, sit down now, Poopy, darling. I'm tired.
But Choo-Choo, who knows when we'll ever get another chance to dance? Who knows?
Come on, Alligator Control. Where do we stand?
The information is coming through right now. Here it is.
Let me have it.
Oh, sorry. It's in code. We'll have to put it through the decoder.
Poopy, please, let us sit down. They do not play a tango anymore. This is a waltz.
Anybody can do a tango to a tango, but only the experts can do a tango to the waltz.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. Yes. Thank you. Let's go back to the table, my dear.
But Poopy.
You're not even playing a tango anymore. Now, let's see. There was, something you, wanted to ask me?
That is correct, Poopy. I was wondering if you could remember perhaps the name of our leader when we were working in Istanbul.
Istanbul. Ah, of course. How could I ever forget? The name of our leader in Istanbul is... The name of our leader in Istanbul is Istanbul in Turkey.
Turkey.
Let's dance.
Without you?
Enough done. I asked you a question, Poopy. It should be very simple for you to answer it if you are Poopy.
Oh, I'm Poopy, all right. I swear I'm Poop. Tell him I'm Poopy.
Excuse me, senor. I think you dropped these.
I dropped this? I certainly did. Thank you. Oh, it's just a telephone number. An amusing little thing.
The name, Poopy, the name.
The name. What was the question again? The name. Oh, yes, the name of our leader of Istanbul, Turkey, right? The name of our leader is... I mean, he was... His name was, the name is Anton Kruger.
So, I hope you realize how gauche and boorish you have behaved, Googie.
Accept this with my abject apologies. It's the real list. You can destroy the other one. It was a little mistake. Oh, Choo-Choo, can you ever forgive me, my little rose?
But of course, my precious puppy, seed of gold.
Well, so long, Mr. Hanahan. Judy's waiting for me.
Larry'll drive you home.
You staying?
I got a few more things to clear up here.
Well, I'm off.
Yeah, just a moment.
Sir, your government and the whole free world are highly indebted to you for a great job well done. And Henry, I want to add my own personal thanks. You are okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Hanahan. I forgot to take off the underwear.
Well, that's all from Sky One for this evening. Of course, we've plenty going on over on our other channels, and if you stay with us now, we'll be having a quick look at Saturday's shows.